Hello YouTube! So I'm in the trick house in Pokémon. I kinda walked in a little too far, so he already said loudly being watched, and now he said, "How did you know I could shoot myself under this desk, you're sharp?" I mean, it did sparkle. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me a Trick Master. Wahaha! Glad to meet you. You've come to challenge the trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. So here's a bunch of glasses and yeah. I'll I'll gladly defeat most of them. I'll hack and slash my way to victory with a cut, we just learned. So, kind of a reiteration of last episode, but YouTube again is making it more difficult to be a small creator on this on their platform. So I have decided to, while continuing to put effort, of course, into making things, put less time into it. So I'm going down to back to talking Zoo Tycoon episodes after my current Zoo Tycoon series have finished, or other Animal Park building games, of course. And I will be after that kind of cease doing this too. But yeah, I'll go back to doing that, and I'll go back to doing like 1 or 2 episodes a week. Mostly because, yeah, again, YouTube is just making it so much harder again to be a small creator, that even though I do this as a hobby, I kind of feel disheartened by that. So yeah. But anyway, also stuff that happened in my life. Yeah, the new uni year has really started. Although I only have 1 class to do, so it's not all that much. Why are you so serious? Okay. And I'll also do a lot of what you would call it? Oh yeah. I'm also organizing 2 camps for my nature group, one in April, one in September. For the one in April, I'm already like taking on. I'm already like calling forest rangers and such to see if they want to do a an excursion. If they want to basically teach young people aged 12 to 25 about animal tracks, because that's going to be the theme of the camp. So during the day we'll search for the tracks of, well, boar, deer, possibly mouflon, you know, the animals that live in the Dutch forests, of the Veluwe Zoom research. Oh yeah, I found an orange mail. And then at night we'll see if we can actually if we can actually, you know, oh no, Beto, just who is the trick master? But at night we'll just see if we can actually you know, see the animals of which we've seen the tracks. Which will be really interesting. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to find like someone willing to do an excursion in early April, because and we did not think this through at my nature group. That's already kind of soon, at least for most people who have a schedule and everything to keep to. Oh. Misclicked, that was annoying. But yeah. But it does seem that I have found one forest ranger who still has 2 guides. He has to teach the ropes of guiding people through the forest and teaching them about animal tracks. So yeah, it looks like those 2 guys are gonna have kind of like their final test in teaching us for free. Whereas usually such an excursion costs like 80 euros, so yay! Bringing nature to kids for cheap. Which is always a good thing, so yeah. Let's see what else happened. Yeah, well, uni. For that one class I did have an assignment I had to finish. Or actually, well, I'm recording this on Wednesday. I have to hand it in tomorrow, but I thought I had to have it handed in Sunday evening, so I had already made it, and I was just doing the finishing touches. A study mate of mine was like, "Yeah, that's for like next Thursday. You don't really have to work that hard for it." So that was kind of fun to find out that I had actually worked more than I needed to. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, this weekend I also was in nature again. I lost where I was lost in thoughts. Oh yeah, I found the scroll and I need to memorize it. So we were in a swampy area near the city of Gouda, which is also where the famous Gouda cheese is made. I wanted to do this weird house breaks, and I can't really do voices. But yeah, we were there and we cut down some willow and black elder trees. Mostly black elders in that area, but whatever. But yeah, we cut down some of those trees because that is actually an important thing to do. Like the uncontrolled tree growth in swampy areas in the Netherlands is actually an issue to nature. Plus the specific way of cutting it down, where like you cut it down like 1 or 2 meters above the ground, is actually cultural heritage, because it like they'll grow back, but they'll form a huge lump called a knot in the where you keep cutting it down, and that's actually like Dutch cultural heritage to have willows and elders growing that way. Okay, we did that also for nature management, and we then used the wood we had to kind of how should I say this, ribbon it between the cut down tree stumps, or and then make what's called a wood wall, which is basically just a large, long pile of wood, which is a really good habitat for all sorts of bugs and snakes and birds to nest in, and which also provides shade to the water right next to it, which is good for plant and invertebrate diversity in the water. So yeah, that was And also it was just fun because it was at the house of one of our of the parents of, or at the vacation, the cabin of one of our members, or of his parents actually. So, and that's like basically the most cozy place in all of Holland, you could almost say. Like it's really like you have a big fire stove there, so some of the wood you cut down like a few years ago that you didn't put on the wood wall, you can now you know, burn and be warm because of that. And there's a few rowboats and canoes you can use to go into the swamps and explore them that way. And like it's just, and there's like, I believe no two chairs there are the same, but they're all comfy chairs. Like, so it's like the most amazing, most comfy, cozy place in like almost in the entire country. And of course we were there and we ate bami, which is a type of stir-fried noodles, originally from Indonesia, but yeah, now also eaten a lot in Holland. And oh, giant secret code door, trick master is fabulous. Yeah. And we ate pea soup, which is a traditional thing to eat in Holland on a cold winter's day, and it was cold, so it was really awesome to eat it. And you've made it to me. You're sharp. Took me all night to plant all those trees. You're almost my equals in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. Fine, you have this remarked. Oh yeah. Scrub that smug smirk off your face. It's too much to think you found. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Okay, so now I've been in the trick house. I can go outside again and explore outside more. But yeah, it was really like a really fun weekend. Like a really interesting and nicely intensive form of nature management. Nice workouts also. And just fun hanging out with a lot of fun people. So yeah, pretty much the perfect weekend. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this week, guys. So yeah, see you guys later.